Pete Bethune is the skipper of the Earthrace boat. That is in Charleston as we speak, but is soon going to be racing around the world, fueled by 100% biodiesel.
I built a very cool wave-piercing powerboat, attempt the around the world speed record, but the very cool thing is fuel it on biodiesel and run it as a promotion for renewable fuel. And the further I got into it, the more dedicated I became on this, and it became almost an obsession, I guess. Boat design is called a tri-hull wave piercer. Tri-hull meaning 3 hulls, and a wave piercer meaning that it cuts through waves. And to give you an idea, we had it in some 40-foot seas down in New Zealand during the sea trials, and we had quite literally 15 foot of water over on top of the windscreen as we cut through these enormous waves. So a very exciting boat to be in at times, and very scary in really big waves like that, but it's a fast boat in rough seas, and a scary boat at times as well. I guess the oil companies at the moment, they just provide a service. We all demand fossil fuels to go in our cars and trucks and buses and stuff. So they're just providing a service, but they are not really proactive on coming up with alternatives like biodiesel and ethanol. It tends to be the very small petroleum companies that are doing it, and recently starting to be encouraged by some federal legislation and incentives that are making it happen. But man, I wish they'd do a lot more. If you look at biodiesel, it's virtually a no-brainer. It's almost greenhouse gas neutral, so you're not contributing to climate change. It's got reduced emissions in virtually all categories compared with petrodiesel. It reduces your foreign exchange you're having to send overseas to places like the Middle East, and reduces your dependency on what is a pretty tough part of the world right now. The trouble you've got is with big oil companies, renewable fuels does not come easy to them. It's a completely different business model. If you take oil refinery, you suck it out of the ground, you put it in a refinery, you sell it at the pump. It's completely different to dealing with farmers and climates and weather patterns. It's just not a business model that they're used to, and so it doesn't come easily to them. And it's why if you look at countries that have had very successful biofuels programs, and Europe is a good example, say Austria and France and Germany, the governments have legislated to make it compulsory, and it has forced the major oil companies to get stuck into it. And here the policy has been more trying to put a carrot in front of them and coax them into it, and it's just meant that the industry probably lags a little bit behind Europe and some other places. The boat itself was about $3 million to build, and of that my wife and I have put in somewhere around 750 grand. I've loaned another 750 grand. And then we raised about 1.5 million in sponsorship, and companies like Cummins Mercruiser based here in Charleston have helped us out. And then to fund the rest of it, we're busy scrounging it up at the moment, and I still don't have the funds today to run the record attempt, but I think we will piece it together. I'm lucky to get to do this, and I believe in what we're doing, and I've been supported by a fantastic team of people and a fantastic family back home who've sacrificed a lot to make it happen.